Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America. And if you want to know why ICE agents wear masks, well, here's a good example. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. ICE agents have to deal with so much. I mean, they're doxxed, they're attacked, people hate them. And for what? Because they're doing their jobs. Take the case of this ICE agent who we're assuming by the voicemail at least has a Hispanic sounding name. And we do know that there are a lot of Hispanic ICE agents. Need them to be bilingual, it really helps. Well, this woman calls this ICE agent's family, levies threats against this family in what can only be described as horrific threats about what's going to be done to them when the Trump administration's over. And seems to take pleasure in making these threats. And you could almost picture the woman on the other end of the phone, right? Like blue hair, you know what I mean? Nose ring. You know the type. I can almost see her in my mind. I don't know if that's what she looks like, but that's the picture I hear when I hear this voicemail. And then you juxtapose that with what comes after that. A story about how ICE is making Chicago safe again. Why would you be against that? People able to leave their homes, people able to go about their day, people being able to live in the city they love, in a city in America, one of America's greatest cities, and it's happening all over the country. Why would you be against that? Well, you'd be against that because the media, the schools, the celebrities are telling a story about something that's not happening, and they're pretending it is. And they're putting the lives of our ICE agents and their families in serious danger. I want you to watch this. And let me know what you think in the comments.
Hi, I'm just calling to say, assuming you're married to and with a last name like that, I don't know how you let your husband work for ICE and you sleep at night. You, your family. I hope your kids get deported by accident. How do you sleep? You. Did you hear what happened to the Nazis after World War II? Because that's what's going to happen to your family.
Law and order being reestablished in a place like Chicago. Go talk to the residents of the south side of Chicago there, Aisha. I'm sure they'll tell you that they need help, that they don't feel safe in their own communities. If you go to Washington, D.C., where you saw President Trump bring in the National Guard, where you saw him federalize the police force, the people there and the citizens of Washington, D.C. are very grateful that he did that. You've seen murders drop out of the bottom. You've seen violent crime go down as well. And these people are finally able to live their lives again. You know, it's a shame that you have leadership, whether it's Brandon Johnson, whether it's J.B. Pritzker, who I guess feel like they have to play politics. They have failed the citizens of Chicago. All you have to do is look at the statistics there. You can see that crime is up. And, you know, what President Trump wants to do is he wants to allow ICE agents to go in and do their job and enforce the law as it is written. If Brandon Johnson or J.B. Pritzker has a problem with that, they need to take it to the United States Congress. President Trump is trying to allow these ICE agents to do their job, get violent criminals, gang members off the streets. And I can guarantee you the citizens of Chicago are going to be grateful when that is done. So I hope that that's the end we see happen, and I know that that's what this president wants.
Lara, I cannot let you go before I get your quick take on the president not getting the